have one more person to introduce you guys to. That is our co-host for the tour and the host of the Tonight Show, and that's my GM on ABC, Mr. Jimmy Fallon. Hey, Jimmy.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Helen.
And the greatest driver.
Bob.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Helen
owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
Yeah, first, if you need guest assistance or have a medical emergency, if you drop something of value off the side of the tram, or if you have any sound or video issues, reach up and grab the red emergency cord. That runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram and out back to assist you as soon as it's safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please remain seated, keeping your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. The studio is private property. If at any time during the tour you drop your phone or just can't wait to use the restroom, pull the red cord and remain seated. Please no smoking of any kind on tour. Be prepared. Our tour today features loud noises, some tram movements, fire effects, and many water effects. You want to have your cell phones and cameras out for great photo opportunities, but keep an eye on them so they don't get wet. Finally, for safety and those around you, please don't use selfie sticks while you are on board. So no selfie sticks on the tram. Thanks so much. As we make our way down the Universal timeline, you'll see movie posters. These are just a few examples of the thousands of movies we have made in the past 111 years. Our history actually started in 1912 when our founder, Paul Langley, brought his company to Southern California on March 15, 1915. He opened our doors to the public to watch making first and the rest of the country. The world famous Universal Studio Tour officially opened on July 13, 1964. University was founded with and still has its own fire station. So on my side coming up, you can see our own fire station. We got some amazing fighters here. So let's see where the tour will take us today. Let's start by entering the front lot, which houses administrative offices, sound and editing facilities, and the majority of our 36 sound stages. The first sound stage you're going to see is the largest and the most historic sound stage on the lot. That is sound stage 12, which is coming up on the left-hand side. It was constructed in 1928 and it's almost 30,000 square feet. So some of the largest sets have been constructed inside this sound stage. We are now driving between the theme park and the studio. On the right-hand side coming up, you'll see Super Nintendo World, home to Mario and Luigi, the stars of our biggest movie in 2023, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. In the 1960s and the 70s, this is where guests used to be able to step into the office of Oscar-winning costume designer Edith Head or drive through the Broadway house on the tram. By the 1980s, this was the home to the preview center. Now on the left, we can see more of our sound stages. And coming up on our left, you'll see sound stages 7 and 8. Bel-Air is currently using these two sound stages. Bel-Air is the dramatic reimagining of the 90s sitcom Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Season 1, 2, and 3 are now available on Peacock. Before Bel-Air moved in, these two sound stages were home to Max, which is a Universal television production on HBO Max, starring the Emmy and Golden Globe winning actor James Martin. Max just won the prestigious Golden Globe for Best Comedy Series, so congratulations to the show. Bel-Air uses one more sound stage, that is sound stage 14, which is coming up on our left. It's pretty common for a production to use several sound stages. Bel-Air, the show, is produced by Will Smith. Universal is a movie and television studios. We have so many TV shows. Our television history goes back 86 years with the transmission of the opening day ceremony of the 1939 New York World's fair, marking our first broadcast. Since then, we have produced and televised some of the most popular and longest running shows on network television. You may have seen a few, so many, just so many. Since the launch of our streaming platform Peacock in 2020, our television landscape continues to expand. Speaking of Peacock, the Academy Award-winning Best Picture Oppenheimer is now streaming on Peacock. Speaking of Best Pictures, our film Wicked is now an Oscar nominee for Best Picture, and our sibling company Focus Features film Conclave has also been nominated in the same category. Before they can actually film inside a sound stage, there's a pre-production phase, which includes scripting, casting, and budgeting. The production bundles coming up on the left-hand side behind it are where top writers, producers, and directors come together to develop new ideas and get script into shape. A long time ago, these bungalows were dressing rooms for A-list stars. Now they house production offices for movies and TV shows. Some really high-profile companies are right here. Writer Kevin Williamson's production company, Outer Banks Entertainment, is here. He's the writer for Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer, and the creator of Dawson's Creek and The Vampire Diaries. Mark Platt's Productions are here, which produced the Wicked musical. The film version of Wicked has been in development since 2004 and has since cast Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande in the 2 lead roles. Coming up on our left, you see one of the most iconic bungalows on the lot. That is Bungalow 5195. It belonged to the comparable Alfred Hitchcock, directed such legendary work as The Birds, Psycho, and Vertigo. Bungalow 5195. You'll see the number 5195 right next to the front entrance, right here. So iconic. Now coming up on our left, you see soundstages 25 and 26. These are our new war soundstages. Lopez versus Lopez, starring George Lopez and his real-life father, Ryan Lopez, is using soundstage 25. A brand new comedy, St. Dennis Medical, is now using soundstage 26. We are about done with the front lot. We're taking you to the back lot, where the world is just around the corner. We filmed the big stuff out here, exterior scenes on a grand scale. This area behind the city skyline is our Metropolitan area. So this area is closed today because a top secret production is currently working there right now. So it is a top secret production. That means I can't talk about it, but you guys can look. You guys can take pictures. So I guess I can talk about this production. You guys can look at, look at this place. It looks so special. It looks so different. The creative design of Metro Sets was supervised by none other than Steven Spielberg. Over the years, Universal has collaborated with some amazing directors. Peter Jackson is another one of them.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker.
Oh, King Kong is awesome. You guys are gonna love it. This is getting exciting. I hope you guys are ready to visit the Skull Island. It is too late. There's no turning back. We're gonna have so much fun. Oh, it's getting spooky. We are heading in. It is time to put those 3D glasses on. Hold on to your belongings and stay seated. Everybody sit tight. It's gonna shake quite a bit. tall, 180 feet wide, and utilizes some of the most advanced technology implemented today. The film was designed by Peter Jackson and the team at Weta FX. The filmmakers at Weta have won 7 Academy Awards and worked on films such as Avatar 1 and 2 from 20th Century Studios, Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings with Simu Liu from Disney, and The Little Mermaid with Halle Bailey, also from Disney.
With a project like a studio tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions, there's creatures coming at them, they're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from the other side.
Working on a movie, we always know where people are looking. They're looking straight ahead, they're looking at the shot that we're working on.
Here you have to take into account that people are looking in all directions.
Also, one of the things about this ride, unlike the movies that we're used to working on, there's no cuts because it's one giant shot. This tram that's driving along through Skull Island is where the camera's from. This ring represents where the screen is 10 meters away.
We're really creating about 50 minutes of a feature film. That amount of visual information, that number of pixels, and presenting them to the audience, it's a hell of a ride.
King Kong is awesome, but he is still a monster. Speaking of monsters, there's a monsters mural coming up on the right-hand side. The person behind this mural is world-renowned graffiti artist Tristan Eaton. It is a colorful tribute to some of our classic monsters: Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, and his bride, the Wolfman, and the Human, a.k.a. Pusher from the Black Lagoon. He is such a great artist. Look at the detail, the nails, the skin texture. He is such a master. Not too far away from the mural, coming up on the right-hand side next to the stop sign, you'll see a rotunda-looking structure. That is our underwater tank. It allows the director, the crew, and most importantly, the camera to stay dry while they shoot through the hatches on the outside of the tank. You can see one of the hatches from here. Shows like Alias, Fear Factor, Seinfeld have all utilized this tank. Speaking of water, there's a lake coming up on our left. On the other side of this lake, you'll see a series of sound stages. Stages 30 and 31 have been home to The Boys. Season 27 is now airing on NBC with coaches John Legend, Michael Bublé, Adam Levine, and Kelsey Ballerini. Reba was one of the coaches last season. She filmed her sitcom Happy's Place next door in stages 32 and 33. Now back to this lake. In 1954, this lake became the Amazon River in our 3D monster movie, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Last year marked the 70th anniversary of this 3D classic. Universal is home of horror film and a monster movie. Our legacy stretches from Dracula in 1931 to the upcoming Dark Universe at Universal Epic Universe opening this year in Orlando. On the right-hand side coming up is our little Europe. We invented the horror movie genre right here on the right-hand side. That's why it is the most historic location on the lot.
When you think of Universal, we think of monsters. Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Bride of Frankenstein, The Mummy, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. The Invisible Man, Family Opera, classic. Brilliant.
Flathead. It's one of the great icons of the world. That to me was like the essence of the Universal horror.
I was just mesmerized by it. Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney. I remember the original Universal Studios Mummy movie really scaring me. They still ring in our memories now. We love them.
Okay, I think you guys recognize this location. This location doubled as the fictional country of Genovia in Princess Diaries 2, A Royal Engagement. The village in Netflix movie, The School of Good and Evil. The setting for Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. They all filmed here at the location. Our popular TV series, The Good Place, also filmed here. You know, anyone can come here, not just Universal Productions. We all collaborate with different productions, different studios. Netflix can come here, CBS, ABC Disney, Sony, Columbia, HBO Max, Hallmark Channel. Any Hallmark Channel fans here? This house on the left was home to the talk show Home and Family for 9 seasons. This house is basically a house-shaped sound stage. It has a full, complete interior with a working kitchen. Bel-Air also uses this house. And here are the stars of Bel-Air, Jory Banks and Oli Shillington.
Could you just grab me a water when you can?
Well, so what it is, you put egg on the cheese. You put cheese on the eggs and then you cheese it.
That's right. Whoa, how many seats do you think are in there? I don't know, it's gotta be a lot.
Yeah, we could probably fit the whole Bel-Air cast and crew in there.
You know, we gotta get one of these for the mansion.
For sure.
You're lucky for y'all. The Banks family mansion lives right here on the Universal lot.
Right. Some of Bel-Air's most pivotal scenes have been filmed right here. Jabari, what have been your most memorable moments?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, there's so many to choose from. You know, I love the foyer set where Will first enters, and at that moment, his life changes forever. What about you?
Well, the Bel-Air Academy gym set is here too, and I remember you having to sit in that cold ice bath for hours.
Yeah.
And that was really fun.
I still can't feel my toes. No, but seriously, my favorite part of this lot is the talented crew who put it all together, from hair, wardrobe, makeup,
Set design, props, and transportation.
Transpo, yes. Yo, Transpo is the best. And they have the sweetest rides for us to play with.
Actually, speaking of, if we're gonna get a ride like this, we'd better go talk to Transpo now and let these people get back to their tour.
Yeah, that sounds good. As long as I get to drive.
Oh, not if I've got the keys.
Oh, enough fun.
Come on, man.
Okay, speaking of Transpo, our tram is taking us to the Amity Island. A small New England town terrorized by a man-eating great white shark in one of Universal's greatest hits, Jaws. But they caught the shark. On the right-hand side, you can see the shark they caught. It looks small though. Well, the beach is beautiful. This place is so beautiful. Oh, wait a minute. There is another shark in the water. This one looks bigger. I think they caught the wrong shark. This is not good. Not good at all. Oh, that's my friend George. George, get out of the water. You guys caught the wrong shark. Oh no, poor George. He was such a nice guy. He really was. I'm gonna miss him so much. That's horrifying. I'm so sorry you guys had to see that. Okay, let's hope the shark won't attack us. Everybody be careful. Going since 1976. In reality, Bruce, the mechanical shark, was as big a terror off screen as it was on screen. On the first day of filming, he sank to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, prompting the crew to nickname the troubled production Falls. Today's weather is not exactly perfect for the beach. Speaking of the weather, creating weather for film and television has always been an interesting challenge. Here in sunny Southern California, we don't get much rain. It's usually the same old sunshine day in and day out. Whenever we need a change in the weather for a production, we have to create it. Even if we have rain or inclement weather conditions, filmmakers still need to control the elements on set to create the right effects for the camera. So today, our special effects team has prepared a weather demonstration. We'll show you how we create rain for movies and TV shows. This location is perfect for this demonstration. As you can hear, the show has started. You can hear thunder coming from the speakers and see lighting created by strobe lights installed around the area. So everything looks good. We are just waiting for our movie rain. And we got movie rain. If you look up, you can see a sprinkler system that is shooting water straight up into the air. The water holds back down naturally. That's how we create movie rain for movies and TV shows. It's really simple, but realistic and effective. Our special effects team did a fantastic job. Thank you so much, guys. You guys can stop the movie rain now. This is way too much rain. Please stop. Thank you. Excuse me, guys, stop the rain. Okay, how come they're not stopping it? Uh-oh. Do you guys hear low rumbling noise coming from the top of the hill? Something's wrong. I think we overdid the movie rain. We overdid it. That's our flash flood. 68. This looks amazing. The flash flood was the result of thousands of gallons of recycled water being released from large tanks located on top of the hill. Let's see what this flash flood looks like on screen. This is from the movie The Bel-Air. It's such a fun scene.
You can't outrun the wolf, kid! Yeah, we'll see about that. Hang on, funny folks!
Oh, it's a fun movie. And now we're gonna cross the border. Welcome to 6 Points. Countless movie and TV westerns were made here. The biggest western stars almost down these streets, including these two.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Now look here. Nice folks in this tram don't want no trouble. They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal lot.
I hear this is where John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart shot a few of their westerns.
That's right. That's where I aim to shoot you.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff.
He's so funny. Thank you, Jimmy. Our tour is approximately at the halfway mark. I just want to remind everybody, if you drop your phone or just can't wait to use the restroom, pull the red cord to get my attention, but stay seated. Now we're going to loop around this area. I'm going to point out the street signs coming up on the right-hand side at this corner right here. So we're going to see 2 street signs. You can see that we are driving on James Stewart Avenue, making a right on Steven Spielberg Drive. A lot of the streets here are named after important people throughout Universal history. James Stewart was a huge Western star. Mr. Steven Spielberg helped bring Jaws to the tour. Here he is to tell you more about that.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a creative circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done for audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram. And the most amazing thing about the Jaws ride is it is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on the Universal lot. There have been tweaks, of course, over the years, but it is essentially what the designers and myself all envisioned and created. I'm done bashing the shark. Thank you, Jaws, for everything you've done for me. But I will say, consistently, the shark did work much better on the tour than it did in the Atlantic Ocean in 1974.
We are still driving on Steven Spielberg Drive, which is appropriate because of our long relationship with the Academy Award-winning director.
My entire career began with my relationship with Universal Studios just as a high school kid on a tour bus. Remember, in those days there weren't trams, there were buses called the Gray Line Tour Bus. And I was so excited and thrilled to be on the lot. This was my first time ever on a movie studio lot. And during a bathroom break, I hid in the bathroom. And when everybody left to get back on the bus, I waited another 15 minutes until I'm sure the bus left, and then I had the entire lot to myself that day. And in those days, movie lots were so crowded because all movies were made on film lots. Today they're made all over the world, on locations, but most of it was focused in those days, in the 60s, on the film lots. So nobody noticed me when I was going around from soundstage to soundstage, and I really felt, in my own young way, I owned the lot and had the most amazing day of my life.
We are 15 minutes away from returning to the theme park. Just a quick reminder, if you drop your phone or just can't wait to use the restroom, pull the red cord to get my attention, but stay seated. We have ventured through nearly 400 acres of studios, but it's been very comfortable because we're sitting on the tram. You know, our tram is famous because our trams have made cameo appearances in a lot of productions. Our trams are famous here in Hollywood. Any vehicle that has appeared on screen is considered a picture car. Over the years, some of these cars have become as famous as the actors who drive them. So on the actor side, you can see some really famous Hollywood picture cars. I love looking at picture cars because they are more than just transportation. They tell a story. They help indicate the time period the story set in. Whether it is the distant future of 2015 for Back to the Future 2 or Back to the Stone Age for the Flintstones. But perhaps they do carry you to Hogwarts like the Fort Alias from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Or they can take us to a remote motel off the highway like the white Ford sedan parked around the corner. Okay, now picture something. Picture a woman driving a 1957 Ford sedan from the movie Psycho from director Alfred Hitchcock, starring Anthony Perkins and Janet Leigh. On the right hand side, you see two of the most iconic sets still standing in Hollywood: the Bates Motel and the Psycho House. You can see the Ford sedan right there, pretty iconic. The history of this house is really long and complicated. So this house on the screen was constructed in 1959. It was, oh, I know that guy. That is Norman Bates. I know him. What is he up to? I think I should say hi. Hey Norman, what's up? Okay, he's busy. Anyways, we're gonna stop here so you guys can take some really good pictures of these two iconic. What is that? Okay, this is getting really creepy. You know, I don't know him. I've never met him. I don't even know his name. As long as he doesn't come over, we're good. Is that a knife? Uh-oh. Bob, hurry up! Let's get a closer look of the Psycho House coming up on our mother is home, by the way. She's not facing us just yet, but she'll be. She's on the second floor. You can see her very soon. Okay, get ready. She's upstairs looking at you. Okay, she's coming up there. Can you see her? She's upstairs looking at you. Right behind her house is one of the most spectacular sets ever created. The crash site from Steven Spielberg's alien invasion movie, War of the Worlds from Paramount Pictures. We'll be stopping here for a few moments so you guys can take some really good pictures. This amazing set is what remains of the neighborhood where Tom Cruise hides out in a film. This is an actual 747 aircraft that was destroyed specifically for the scene. This movie used over 500 effect shots. You know, that is a lot of special effects, like a lot.
The airplane press site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision of Spielberg.
When we first began to sit down to talk about the world, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good.
Oh, Mr. Tom Cruise, he was here right where we are.
Close your eyes, okay? And I'm closed.
Universal has been fortunate to work with generation-defining directors like Alfred Hitchcock and Steven Spielberg. Now, we are thrilled to partner with Academy Award winner Jordan Peele. We are heading toward the Nope set. Here is Mr. Jordan Peele himself on your screen.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Planet, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky G. Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Share. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Well, I do. A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the beautiful hotspot. Welcome to the world of no.
The set is created by the Oscar-nominated production designer Ruth DeYoung. She is absolutely amazing. We have shown you how we make the movies. Now we are gonna put you in the movies. This is the entrance to Fast and Furious Supercharged. We need everybody to be the actors in the scene. So this is the setup. One of you is an undercover witness, and international criminal Owen Shaw is after you. We're gonna keep everybody safe in here. We don't need those 3D glasses just yet. We'll let you know when to put them on. Let's see how this plays out. It'll be fun. I promise I'll let you guys know when to put those glasses on. I promise.
Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you Shaw for a while. So we brought you in our secret spot.
Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you. But to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here. So put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone could give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay.
Pierce. Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move.
Bill?
That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. Got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Cop, I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours.
Escort this novice out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss.
You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I want to know this.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate.
Shaw traced us. Ops can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle.
It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
Okay, the situation sounds a little intense. I think we should put those 3D glasses on, hold on to your belongings, and stay seated.
Speak now or you all get fried!
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime. Come on, come to the left. This thing ain't gonna bounce enough. Roman, Letty, hook him up.
Don't think you're getting away! Find the close!
Way to go, Letty.
Don't find another missile shot!
Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got this.
Roman, don't shoot! Head from the bridge! Under construction! Everybody hold on!
Hit the entrance! Ride or die!
Welcome, everybody. It's returned to witness and to resume breathing.
My Mona Lisa got messed up a little bit, but it's all good. We got through it. Y'all held us down. Appreciate it.
They say the bigger the family, the stronger it is. You guys did good out there. And you're welcome to join our crew anytime.
The blockbuster action sequence is a great example of modern-day filmmaking. For over 100 years, Universal has been throwing audiences from around the globe, making them laugh, cry, sit on the edge of the seats. We are nearing the end of our tour. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us on the world-famous studio tour. To our cast members, thank you so much for being here with us today. If you are not